So, Saiyan Day, of course. Happy Saiyan Day to all of you guys. I did change around like my room yesterday, so like there's a little curtain right there. I wanted my video to be facing towards the wall. That way it's like a little bit of like a better perspective. I don't know about perspective, but I'm just using that word just cuz. But today we're going to talk about the RF Blues, and I think that the RF Blues are actually a pretty okay Dokkan Fest, but as the title states of the video, I think this unit was already forgotten. I don't know why Dokkan decided to go the route they did with this card when it came to Goku's design, but I feel as if though Vegeta's design is actually quite good. And today, of course, for Saiyan Day, we're going to be talking about Saiyans. Today's video is going to be the RF Blues along with AGL Bardock, so shout out my boy Death Slayer. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the RF Blues. Now, the RF Blues, I think that this was a very important release in Dokkan because I felt as if though these guys needed some representation. Either it was going to be Resurrection F Goku or Resurrection F Vegeta alone. But hey, we get them together. That's completely fair. Now, I remember people saying that these guys' animations is choppy, and I'm going to go ahead and bring that up real fast. So I went ahead and I pulled up the animations, and I purposely picked the global version because I wanted to hear the English version more than the Japanese version, just to be honest. I think it sounds cool. It looks cool. Look at this. It's like, what's choppy about this? I don't know. I don't know. People are saying that their animations suck. I think it's pretty okay. I think what I was told was that, hold on, the animation that I was being told that looks bad is this right here. Yeah, right there. How that little waterfall looks like a damn PNG. But look at this. That's so cool. Look at that. He said, I still have some fight left in me. I love this. I love this. This is so fire. And Vegeta's animations. I'm just saying. Vegeta's animations. Shout out to Dokkan World, by the way. Oh my god. Vegeta. Calm down. Vegeta. Calm down. And he's just gonna blast him. He said, fuck the speech. I'm just gonna blast you. Oh my god, Vegeta. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the RF Blues. How do they perform inside the red zone? I think that this unit performs rather well inside the red zone, but the thing is that I want to point out the fact that this unit can actually perform relatively well inside the Cell Max event. The reason being is that this unit can actually take off a lot of health inside the Cell Max event, and I've seen it done. Although this unit can definitely die from a super attack, and it could take a bit from the Cell Max's normal attacks, as Cell Max's normals are very, very hard hitting, I think this unit can perform rather well in there with their offense. Now, when you go into Vegeta's just a complete powerhouse, and I've seen this guy, when he double supers, he's a complete menace, because this guy is a rainbow orb changer to anything but int for the first 3 turns, and that's one design I don't like. I wish Vegeta was just a orb changer forever. Why the hell not? But there is a substitute when his orb changing does wear off. You do have Tech God Goku to run with him on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, so I think that this will be completely a-okay. Although I wish Goku did do the Kamehameha inside his form. Hey, to each his own. I mean, Dokkan didn't go with it. I mean, that would have helped him out for the 200 fleet to go on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, but hey, it is what it is. Now, Vegeta's an absolute killer because when Vegeta gets 4 Rainbow Key Spears, he has a 100% chance to crit because he has a 25% chance to crit per Rainbow Key Spear obtained. So if this guy gets 4 Rainbow Key Spears, he has a guaranteed chance to crit. And he gains an additional 100% attack and defense and gets 1 Key Spear, and he gains additional 50% defense with 3 or more Key Spears obtained. So you want this guy to get Rainbow Key Spears to be very, very impressive because that additional attack and defensive buff and that additional defense definitely matters a lot, and he still gains 50% attack and defense on super attack, as well as him gaining 50% attack defense side of super attack effect. So Vegeta is an absolute killer. I think Vegeta's design is completely fine. I'm fine with his design because I'm pretty sure you could just run Tech God Goku when his orb changing runs out, so he'll be a-okay. Now, as for Goku, my problem lies in the fact that Goku is not particularly doing enough. It's like, cool, he starts out with 3 key, launch additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack for the first 3 turns to start a turn. Why couldn't that just be unrestricted? It's like, okay, I understand why they gave Vegeta a orb restriction for, what was that, 3 turns? It's 3 turns, right? Yeah, I understand why they gave Vegeta orb restriction for 3 turns, because, you know, you do have a powerful orb changer on Realm of God slash Power Beyond Super Saiyan already. But for Goku, just keep him with his 3 key and additional attack that has a chance to come a super attack. I don't see why not. Like, it's cool that this guy does gain 50% attack defense forming a super attack, as well as him building up to 100% attack and defense with each attack performed. So that's basically, he has to do 4 attacks to build this up immediately. But I don't completely understand the design of this unit as a whole when it comes to this Goku side. I feel as though Goku's not really that impressive, honestly, because when I was watching showcases on him and I was using him at 55%, he's not really that impressive. It's like, for Goku at 55%, it's like 4.5, 5 million. He has bad attack stats, and his defense is superbly lackluster. And at Rainbow, it doesn't make him that much better. Now, sure, he was okay upon release at Rainbow, but now he's not really all that crazy. This guy's not that crazy. For the red zone at the time, he was working rather well, but I feel like this unit didn't really age too great. The thing is with this card is that I think Goku's not particularly that impressive, because all he does is stack attack and build up attack and defense. That's particularly about it to a certain amount, and when he runs out of that certain amount of attack and defensive buffs to build up, this guy's looking very, very shoddy. Now, how many 200% leader skills is this guy on? This card is on 9 200% leader skills. What? 9? 9. Guys, what? Oh, 9 200% leader skills. 1, including their own. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What the fuck? That is so crazy. Why isn't this card better? Oh, I don't get it. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what's good about him. So what's good about this card is the fact that they do have a solid leader skill to Realm of God's Mass Evolution and 200 leader skill to Pure Saiyan. So their leader skill is definitely very good, I would say so. I would say it's one of the more underrated leader skills in game, but Realm of God's obviously getting a lot of buffs and is going to get more buffs in the future. I mean, they just got the Dokkan Fest God Goku, so this team just got a lot more better. And if I am not wrong, that new Vegeta is on Mastered Evolution. I just had to close every other tab, guys. That Vegeta's on Mastered Evolution, right? Then this Vegeta, guys, this Vegeta is an absolute nasty man. My God. Yes. Okay. So both the banner unit and the new God Goku are on these guys' 200% leader skill. So they do have a good leader skill. I do think that Goku is okay, but could be better. It's like he does gain an attack defensive buff on super attack from his passive, but it would have been much more better if this guy just outright stacked attack and gained defense for 1 turn. I don't see why not. That design would have been way better than him just stack and attack, because I guess Dokkan saw his stack and attack as powerful and just gave him an attack and defensive build up when he gets 4 attacks. But guess what, Dokkan? When Goku gets that off, that's not enough. That's all he'll have for the rest of the battle, besides him gaining 50% attack defense on super attack. I think that Goku is okay, but I think that he could have been a lot more better. For starters, to fix him, I think that this could have been unrestricted. This entire part of his passive, where he gains the additional 3 key and launch additional attack that has a 50% chance to come a super attack, could have been unrestricted, and rather it just not be 3 turns at all. Now, again, they have a good exchange condition from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Very, very easy to get off. So when you go into Vegeta, Vegeta's an absolute killer. Vegeta creates his own orbs to the first 3 turns. This guy gains a 50% attack defense on super attack still. He gets 25% chance to crit per Rainbow Keys obtained. So his Rainbow orb changing is quite literally supporting this whole part of his passive, with him gaining a 25% chance to crit per Rainbow Keys obtained, him gaining additional 100% attack defense when he obtains a Key Spear, and when he gains 50% more defense with 3 or more Rainbow Key Spears obtained. So this guy wants to get Rainbow Key Spears, and when you get him 4 Rainbow Key Spears, he'll have a 100% chance to crit. He'll gain additional 100% attack and defense with 50% more defense. So Vegeta is looking very, very spiffy. The only issue I have with this card is that I think that Vegeta could have been unrestricted with his orb changing. I don't see why not. And I think that Goku should have gained defense 1 turn on his super attack and have his key and additional super attack chance unrestricted. I do not see why not. just to make this card a bit more defensively viable, and maybe give Goku like a 50% chance to dodge. I don't see it. Come on, Dokkan, I don't see the vision. Make these cards a lot more better, and I want cards in Dokkan to have longevity. Longevity is important inside games like this, but Dokkan will not do it. The reason why they did not like what they did to Tech Ultimate Gohan is because his longevity extended for 2 whole years. He's still a good TUR. Hell yes. Can he still do the red zone? Hell yes. But I think that Dokkan did not like the fact that they did Tech Ultimate Gohan that way. Now, of course, for a gacha game, longevity is blasphemy because power creep is a thing. But I just feel like making units pretty good is a very important thing to keep the unit at least viable throughout the year. Because guys, 6 months later, we forgot about this unit real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, who remembered this unit? Nobody. So I think this unit could have easily been a little bit more better for people to remember. Like, Pan came out, like, what? Right after this RF Goku and Vegeta? Right? If I remember correctly. Let me go ahead and pull up Pan right quick. Did Pan come out right after the RF Blues? Let me get Pan. Pan is right over here. Pan came out in July of 2022, and the RF Blues came out in May of 2022. So yeah, I mean, Pan is still remembered as a nuker and a nasty slot 1 option, provided she doesn't get super attacked after she attacks. And Pan is remembered quite vividly because she can nuke Broly in 1 turn. What do we remember the RF Blues for? What do we remember them for? It's like Raditz. Raditz is more remembered as being the shittiest Dokkan Fest of all time, more than the RF Blues are. This unit's forgotten. It's sad. And I think that the Raditz on the God Goku banner right now, because obviously I haven't got a chance to sign at the Dokkan, because I woke up like an hour ago, so I wasn't able to sign in the Dokkan. I saw the banner, and I was like, Raditz is on there? Why didn't they just put the RF Blues on there? I think that's really about it. That's my 2 cents on the RF Blues. I like this unit with their animations, but like their card is just, Dokkan could have did a little bit more. What a forgotten card, because what the hell did RF Blues do, right? But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.